Welcome to tonight's homework. It's in your grammar book on page 2. It will cover sentences and fragments. Remember, a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. A sentence will always express a complete thought. A fragment does not express a complete thought. A fragment is only part of a sentence. Also, sentences have a subject and a predicate. The subject is what the sentence is about, and the predicate is what the subject is doing or what the subject is. Listen to this sentence. A lemur is an animal similar to a monkey. Our subject is a lemur. We know we're talking about a lemur. And what do we say about a lemur? Our predicate tells us that a lemur is an animal similar to a monkey. So we are saying in our predicate it is an animal similar to a monkey. This does contain a subject and a predicate and express a complete thought. So this was a complete sentence. Now flip in your book to page 2 and let's go over the instructions for tonight's homework. On page 2, you will need to read each group of words and decide if they are a sentence or a fragment. The first thing you'll need to do is look for prepositional phrases within the group of words. And you will need to put parentheses around each separate prepositional phrase, just like I did right here in the shop on the corner of 5th and Main. After you do that, you will need to decide, does this express a complete thought? And if it does, put S in the blank for sentence. Or does it only express part of a thought? If that is true, then put F in the blank for fragment. Let's begin with number 1. In the shop on the corner of 5th and Main. Go ahead and put parentheses around those 3 prepositional phrases. Put a set of parentheses around each separate prepositional phrase. Now look at it. All you have right there are prepositional phrases. Therefore, you can't express a complete thought because we don't have a subject and a predicate. In the shop on the corner of 5th and Main. We have no idea what occurred. Now number 2 says when knights wore armor. If you look at that, you see that we do not have any prepositional phrases. Now listen again. When knights wore armor. We have no idea what happened. Did they dance across the stage or did they spar in battle? We don't know. So number 2 is a fragment. And then number 3, I am studying. Who is the sentence about? I. And what is it saying about I? Am studying. So it's telling what our subject is and what our subject is doing. This is a complete thought. So number 3 is a sentence.